Welcome to Memorial Stadium and the sea of red in the heartland of Lincoln, Nebraska. An uncommon place and home to an uncommon program with a championship pedigree. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cornhuskers offense takes the field. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball on quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Cornhuskers decide to punt it away. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So Notre Dame's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Looking for room. It's Allen. Oh, sweet feet. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Irish. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The give to the tailback. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Huskers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Flanagan. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Allen. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. The misfire on the 49-yard field goal attempt sets him up with pretty good field position at the 32. The quick out. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After that completion, move the chains. Now first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got him downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets into the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From the gun, give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Going for 6. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Between the uprights, it's good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
To the ground with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. On the move is the 30. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. The pitch. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
His defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Cornhuskers will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. His punt is blocked. He's got it and going the other way.
And every week you study this and you know which side you're going to attack and who you want to attack. And you could tell they wanted to attack the right side, brought all the guys from that direction, sneak through a little crack, come in, get their hands on the punt, and get the big ball.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for to score. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. Trying to get in the end zone again. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here, and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light this scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up points almost every single possession. So they need to score here and take this down and have a good drive, and then the defense needs to pull their weight a little bit too.
Complete downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. A shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller...
Afterburners coming. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
The short hands, it's Fedot. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Coleman. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
The Huskers have their offense in high gear. They go to the ground. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Raiola. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one deep. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Oh, the attempt is no good. Had a chance to get the deficit under 20, could not do it. It is still a 22-point margin. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
They'll throw it on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Makes the grab down the middle. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. The hand to the running back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Grabs it in the middle. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's loose. And he breaks into the open. Past the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Husker!
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Lining up for the PAT. They knocked through the extra point, but they still trail 31-13. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Kent State came through with a lunch pail, hard-hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that the Golden Flashes won, it's more how they won. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Brings it down on the right side. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Huskers are in the hurry-up. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Cornhuskers will call on their punt team. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Looking to go up top on 1st down. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. They barely get the punt out of their own territory. It'll be marked down just outside the 45. He'll start this drive firing. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fedone. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Huskers send out the punt unit. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 3rd. Still on his feet. Had to throw it before he wanted.
I don't hate the play call there on 3rd and short either, because you try to catch them off guard. 3rd and short on your own side of the 50. It's not there. Throw it away. Now, if you want to go for it now and run it, now's the time to do it on 4th down.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to pass, it's Raiola. Trying to get rid of it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Got it in the middle, it's Hall. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun on third down. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge.
38, Nebraska, 13.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He leaves it with the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Keep it on the ground. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very interesting first 2 quarters in Lincoln. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Huskers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. He wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Moss. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He makes a catch. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. The give. Nifty little dance step. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
For the offense.
Going up top on first down. He's right on target. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll leave it with him. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the pummeling has started.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Iowa is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Niall Kinnick among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by 10 to Michigan. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
First down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
To the air, it's Raiola. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Fair catch, called for and made. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He'll run it again. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Gets away. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. The give to the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it from the gun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. 3rd down coming. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. just when they're looking run, now up top. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Raiola. Throws to the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Huskers line up to punt it away. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On to attempt the try. Splits the uprights. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Nebraska, 20.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here come the Irish back on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Got it in the middle, it's Moss. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Fires to the big fella. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go to the counter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback will audible. Power football with the run. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Finds a man on the left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He'll pull it on the read. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And the punishment has been extended. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
52, Nebraska, 20.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Makes his connection.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Unloads to the right. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and they convert. Off he goes. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Middle Tennessee. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the shotgun, the inside give. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Hands it off. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. He'll keep it himself. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in their own end. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got it. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
It's really tough on offenses, but defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Line getting set on 2nd down.
second down.
He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman.
The second down pass was complete.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They keep attacking through the air. Finds us back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskers.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
The AT unit on the field. Splits those uprights right in half. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
Nebraska, 34.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they're able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.